Hello everyone, this is Justin from justinkain.com, and this is 5 minutes of coaching with Justin. And each week we record these questions and situations that come on and that we deal with during the week. And this week, Randolph from Miami had the question of what type of person makes a good entrepreneur. Now Randolph is a guy that is starting his business. He's been in sales, and he wants to form his own business, but he's never been a real business owner. So what type of person makes a good entrepreneur? Well, I think there's entrepreneurial tendencies in all of us, but as most of us know, we're trained in the U.S. to go get a good education, to get good grades, and then to get a job, and not to think entrepreneurially, not to think about solving a problem, just to think about getting a job. So I think what makes a good entrepreneur is 3 different things. And this is the same things that make a good partner, that make a good team member. The good entrepreneur has passion. First and foremost, they are excited about life. They have a vision of what they want to create. Secondly, they ask great questions, which lead to great disciplined execution of the business plan. Because an entrepreneur isn't just somebody who thinks big and who has these great ideas. An entrepreneur is somebody who can say, okay, that's the idea, how do we implement it? How do we take it from an idea to RevDev, and then put the whole packet together and then present it to investors and present it to contractors and actually make the projects happen. So you got to have passion, you got to ask great questions that lead to great business plans and being able to execute on those business plans. And then the third thing is you got to have somebody that doesn't have a condition that prohibits them from moving forward. A lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, but they're working 80 hours a week. And you can't be an entrepreneur that's starting your company if you can't find some time somewhere. And I know this from personal experience. When I was a 5th grade band teacher back 8, 10, whatever years ago it was, I was working a full-time band teaching job. I was teaching about 20 students personally. I was also teaching music classes in the evenings. I was teaching marching band. I was doing so much, and some of those things I had to put on the wayside. I had to kind of free myself from those obligations so that I could work my business on nights and weekends, so that I could grow it into being the business that it is today, at least the business that it was when I was able to go full-time back in 2007. So as an entrepreneur, you have to be able to find time, you have to be able to find the energy to maybe stay up late. I had one mentor that said, you have to be able to burn the midnight oil sometimes. You have to be able to get in and work until your business starts to run on its own. So a lot of times, to be a good entrepreneur, you have to combine vision with a huge work ethic, with not having a job that you're working 80, 90 hours a week. And I always say this is one of my quotes. Most people are working too hard to get wealthy. They just don't have enough time and energy to get wealthy, and they can't get wealthy working their job, and they're caught in this kind of in-between zone. It's called a catch-22. So if you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, find a business that already has a system set up that you can plug into, where you can train yourself. You can train and practice your entrepreneurial skills until you get really good at those, and then when your part-time income exceeds your full-time income, so your part-time small business income exceeds your full-time income, then boom, you go full-time, and then you really create your business and take it to the next level. So check out justinkain.com for more tips, tricks, ideas, and questions that come into us every single week. justinkain.com.